Welcome to the Lockdown Economy, a social nonprofit initiative by think tank AlterContacts to help small businesses and self-employed professionals overcome the challenges of the pandemic and reactivate the economy. Good morning, everyone. Good day, wherever you are. My name is Maisa Sarkis, and I interview businesses from around the world. This time, my business would be based in Lebanon, and my guest is Maria Haddad. Maria Haddad, she's 25 years old. She has two sides. She works and as an art director, and she co-founded a business where we're gonna speak about it during confinement. So, like when I asked her, like any small business owner, she says she plays different roles. And now we're gonna get to know more about her business and what she does. So, in the beginning, I want to thank you for joining us. Hi, Maria. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview.
So, tell us
Yes.
what do you do and what is Confined Cocktails?
Okay, so Confined Cocktails, basically we sell fresh bottled cocktails online. And we started it in May 2020 during lockdown. And it basically started from me craving a cocktail. So I'm not a bartender. I don't know how to make drinks. And I really felt that I was craving a cocktail. And then I wondered, like, I'm sure I'm not the only one craving a cocktail right now. And this is where I actually felt that there is this need on the market. So directly I spoke to Fida, who is my partner. He's the co-owner of Confined Cocktails with me. And basically in like 1 week, we had it started. So we started right in the middle of lockdown. And this is basically what inspired the name Confined Cocktails.
So it can be really fun, as you mentioned, not to mention that it is also satisfying to have your own cocktail at home. And we want to just, you mentioned that it is online. So you don't have at the moment a physical shop. How many employees do you have? Is it you and your Fida only, the co-founder, or do you have any other employees who help you with the cocktail?
So it started as me and Fida, and then slowly we started to have more employees, and now we are 5, me and Fida included. So we have 2 people helping with the bar, like operation-wise, making the cocktails and everything. And there is me in charge of the social media, and there is also Vanessa who takes care of the customer service. She takes the orders and then she gives them to the operation.
So you are a team of 5 who are trying to run
Yes.
a business in the cocktail industry. And tell me, how did the clients react? Do you have clients during confinement in the beginning when the business started?
We did. And the thing is, like when we started, at first, it's our friends, people that we know who were ordering. And then like when we started to get like strangers who were ordering, this is where we felt, oh, okay, this is real. And there is a real market for this. You know, at first you feel, oh, okay, maybe it's just me. And then we realized that no, it's everyone. And having a good cocktail isn't just something that you do at a bar. It's something that you can do at home. It's something that you can do like on vacation at the beach. So there is no really like specific time and place to have a cocktail. It's not just at a bar, and it's anywhere at any time. So basically, this is one of the problems that we solve. So I think that people really like that, and this is what helped us actually grow so much and so quickly.
Well, it's not a real surprise that pre-mixed bottled cocktails can become popular, especially to when we find a cocktail that meets our taste and we like it. So to have it prepared for us in advance and present at any location, it removes a lot of hustle. However, Lebanon, for many who are not aware about the situation, they passed into 3 lockdowns. Tell me, how did the lockdown affect your business, and what kind of practices you worked upon and let go, and what things that worked and you continued?
Yes. So funny enough, we started, you know, the core of our product is basically born from the lockdown. So it was beneficial for us. But of course, there is the problems of lockdown, which are like it happens all of a sudden. They're just like, okay, tomorrow lockdown till 4 p.m. or till 6, and like those changes in our schedule, of course, it affects the sales. So it removes some stability, but at the same time, like our customers were always there. They're always willing to go the extra mile. Like if we tell them we can't deliver there, they're like, okay, we will meet you halfway. So basically lockdown was good for us. I think we're one of the few brands who can say that. And of course there is instability, but I think it's fine for now, and it's good that it helps people stay home, like to get a nice cocktail. And in a weird way, when the lockdown was over, our sales actually went up. So we noticed that people also really enjoy drinking confined cocktails with friends and families at birthdays. So it's not just something for lockdown, but yeah, it's something that was born from the lockdown. So yes.
So I'm happy to know and to hear that people had an experience, and the business also was not defined because of confinement. It started
Exactly.
because of that, and it had the ready-made cocktail became requested from many people, and that's how you have bottles now delivered to every home. And
yes.
talking about that, is there something you try to stimulate the business to keep it going? Can you tell me on some ideas that you had to adopt for the business to stimulate?
Yes, of course. So Fida and I were always trying to think of new stuff. So for example, we always have fresh cocktails depending on the season. So like, for example, if now it's strawberry season, we will have a fresh strawberry cocktail. If it's like, it depends on the thing, and we will have like something very new and fresh all the time. We don't have like a menu that is fixed. It's like a changing menu depending on the season and the products that we find, because we only sell fresh cocktails basically. And we also collaborated with big brands like Martini, Bacardi, Bombay Sapphire, so even Patron, the very like famous tequila brand. So we did like big collaborations at an affordable price to try to get, because as you said, like in Lebanon, like everything became so expensive because of the dollar rate, the dollar LBP rate. So basically what we bring to the people, it's affordable cocktails with premium brands. So we did that, for example, for Christmas, for the holidays. And it's something that really generated sales and that helped us grow and sell more.
So you try to think about ways and different channels and cooperations that help you to bring the what you do in terms of cocktail to the market.
Yes.
Speaking about that, and a business that is born during lockdown and is taking new path, tell me how is your customers doing during this period? Are you in contact with them?
Yes, of course. So we are very close to our customers. Like we consider them as friends. I don't know if they do too, but like we really like know them by heart. So the person responsible of the customer service is my sister, Vanessa. So basically, she's always with me at home, and like when someone orders, we're like, oh, okay, it's him. He likes that. We remember stuff like some people like their cocktails low sugar. So when they order, automatically we say low sugar without them having to say it even. We have a very close relationship with our customers, and I think this is part of what makes us different. And so basically, I think they're good. Like there is nothing that a good cocktail can't fix. So, so they're doing well during lockdown. I hope so, at least. And we try to make it better.
Of course, and you mentioned an area where you're trying to bring personalization. So when a person, you get to know the customer and reach out to him on a personal level, it creates you start to build a momentum and a relationship, and it goes beyond just an order. So you get to know the person.
Yes,
that's important. There is no physical interaction day to day.
yes. And one more thing, about that, I think that Confined Cocktails brings the whole bar experience because, at the bar, you speak with the bartender sometimes, like when you want to ask for something. And this is really what happens with us. And we have a lot of customers who ask for our opinion. What do you think I should drink? What do you think I should try today? I liked this last time. What do you think I will like? So we really have this conversation with all our clients, and I think it's part of the bar experience that we're taking online.
Well, that's something interesting to hear about. I've always seen the dynamics between the bartender and the person who's at the bar and trying to strike a conversation, and moving it online, it's just ways of adapting to how things are now. So about the competition, do you know how they are doing?
We do have competition in Lebanon, and actually, like as we speak, maybe there are new brands who are still joining the market. It's something that we started in May, but like a couple of months after that, a lot of people started it. And of course, there were like 3 businesses before us who had it like a couple of years ago. But it's all about the momentum. I think we came at the right time. I don't know if who's doing better. I'm not really communicating, but with other brands. But I think that some of us are doing good, and some are just like doing okay. Like they're trying to enter this market. But I think that Confined Cocktails is definitely one of the leading brands for cocktails at home in Lebanon.
All right. And speaking about that, we want to talk about the future. So for Confined Cocktail, how's the business going for the time being? I know you mentioned that it is leading. Do you have any upcoming projects in the coming few months?
Okay. So for our projects, for now, we're trying to expand like all businesses, and it's a bit hard since like our profit margin by cocktail changes daily because of the dollar rate that keeps on going up. So basically, we're trying to open our shop. Right now, we have like a kitchen/warehouse, so people can't really go in and like take their cocktails because a lot of people ask for pickup, and we can't do that. So for COVID reasons as well, and they can't just go in the store right now. So this is why we want to open like a small shop where we would have the bar behind, and like a counter where we would tell people to come sit and wait for their cocktail to be prepared inside.
So that would be a future plan for Confined
Cocktails.
Yes. For people to come and meet the owners or the co-founders behind it, speak to the people. And so for the business and Confined Cocktail to take a leap forward and to do all the projects that you have in mind, tell us things that you need help with.
So for now, since we have all the manpower between me, Fida, and the team, the only thing that we need, I think, is funding to be able to like invest in our new shop, expand. It's the only thing that we need, like to be able to open our own thing, to feel that we're moving forward. And I think it will also be able to increase our sales to have this thing. And that's it. So that's it for what we're also thinking about, like a franchise maybe in another country. But for now, I will take baby steps and stay a small shop in Lebanon. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So, but we need to also have planning, as you mentioned, and planning also push us forward. So with that, we reached the end of our discussion. So I never thought, and who said that a bar to enjoy a good cocktail, it has to be live and experience. Now we have pre-mixed cocktails that are ready to drink straight from the bottle, and Confined Cocktails bring to you this experience. So thank you, Maria, for informing us today about the possibilities that we might have when it comes to beverages and cocktails, and tell us a little bit more about what do you do. So again, it's been a pleasure to have you as a guest in the Lockdown Economy series, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's our pleasure. So all the details would be mentioned in the video in the description below for anyone who want to contact Maria. I'll have all the links. Feel free to reach out to her. And if you liked our video and discussion today, just subscribe to our channel, like the video, and stay tuned